Hello, here it's John Cena, and today we're going to be talking about the story of racist streamer. And it all started as all stories and sagas with Miss Trap Queen Lopez start with getting stream sniped. She got stream sniped by Anis Victor, and he was just joking. And she tried to dox him because that's just the type of person she is, which then led to our infamous lag switching that led to the February 26th incident. Oh, I just got breaking news in. I gotta go through the story of what happened the weeks leading up to racist streamer. Okay, let's start with the YouTube videos.
Oh
my god. I knew he was rezzing.
Oh yeah, he acts like he's so good.
Okay, don't come to me unless you're- Why are you trying to kill me? Okay, they just ruined it for everybody. I know. I don't say hate very often, but I hate playing with these kids in my lobby.
As you can see, she's salty about getting stream sniped, but not that salty. So Victor's gotta keep working on it. So then the next step logically was to create a lot of memes and start the process of turning her into a joke.
What's up, Trap Fam? I'm out here with my contest winner, Sarah.
Tap in with your big niggas, I'm the wrong one. 7-step drop, 100 packs, that's a wrong one. As long as them niggas want it back.
That's okay. That's okay, but if you don't like me, don't come around. Simple as that. There are a lot of people that I don't like, and guess what I don't do? I don't stalk them. I don't stalk them. I don't harass them. I don't say anything to them. I don't wish poor on them. Like I don't wish bad on them at all. I just don't pay attention to them.
What would be better if even one of those things was true?
Yep. So one at a time, we need to start kicking people now. Do you see they're already lag switching it? The lag, you see that? One at a time. So somebody already leaked it. So we're gonna find out. It's so dumb how stalkers and griefers make you do this.
Oh no, someone lag switched you? How dare they? It can't just be because you harassed them. Just because they stream sniped you a couple of times. That would be insane.
Stop doing customs. So my you got, some of you were like, you call yourselves my fans, my community, my followers, whatever. You guys want to play with me on a daily basis. You guys are like, Mrs. Lopez, when are you running customs? We want to just play with you. I hope I get filled in with you. All these things. Everybody wants to play with me.
Whoa, you make it sound a little zesty there. You sure you won't talk like that? In front of children?
It's verified customs code. Can I get a skin? You got a lot of V-Bucks. Dude, get rid of the dunce kid. I really don't. I don't like him. I don't want to see his comments anymore, please. Just get rid of him.
And with the amount of people that she would ban on this very day, including yours truly. Well, actually, I didn't get banned. I was already banned. That's the point. It's no wonder that her social blade made a dramatic decline from this day on. She may blame Fortnite. She may blame YouTube. She may blame Twitch. She may blame everyone but herself. But the truth is, if she hadn't banned half her viewership, well, actually 3/4 of her viewership, she would probably still be successful today. And this is why you don't ban people.
Ivan, don't take that to the chat. Don't. Ivan, don't in my chat right now. Just don't. Otherwise, I'm going to dredge up the past and you're not going to be happy about what I'm going to say.
Oh my god, threatening mods and members with harassment and threatening to quote unquote bring up the past out of anger because you're getting lag switched by a 15-year-old because you tried to dox them. This is insane, man.
What it is about me, I think it's that I'm too nice, and he knows, like in real life, if this was happening in front of my face, I would be in jail. That's just what it is, because I would say some things and, you know, probably punch him in his face, because it's not okay. You don't talk to people like this. You don't do these things to people. Your parents are trying to raise you, like, I'm sure your parents are trying to raise you to be a decent human being. This is not it. This ain't it, okay?
First off, do you know how much of a ghetto tard you look like right now? Saying these things? Second off, why would you punch a minor in their face? Do you not realize how bad that is? And how messed up that is? Just because he insulted you a little bit, he called you fat. Which, you know, is probably a factually true statement. I mean, there is a thing called a land whale, and you might be approaching it.
At the end of the day, they're screwing with a business. This is not a joke. This is not a hobby. This is a business, and it's actually literally illegal to do this to someone. Can you see who they're in a party with? Oh yes, yes you can. You can see who they're teammates with.
This sounds really familiar. I'm trying to think of who has said this before and had that magic massively backfire. Let me think. Oh, Wings of Redemption.
Like, all they're doing is hurting my livelihood. If somebody could please, like, get me their information, like, maybe, like, I forgot what that shit's called, but, like, if somebody could get me, like, their information, like, their name, their address, the number, how I can get in contact with these guys, I would really like to know, because, like, I'm seriously considering suing them. Because at this point, they're going to follow me around when I stream, and they're affecting my business at this point. Honestly, they're affecting my ability to make money.
I'm not taking it out on my fans. Get the other account out of here. I don't like that kid. I'm sorry. I don't like you. Dunce, you gotta go. You're not... Listen, don't accuse me of anything. I'm not taking anything out on my fans. You see, my fans are the ones saying positive, nice things. You're not a fan. You're in there saying just absolute... You're in the Discord server already?
Banning your fan for making a factually correct statement that you're taking it out on them after you've already banned a bunch of people. And how do you not realize that by banning all of these people, you're gonna fall the fuck off, bitch?
Internet trolling isn't funny. It's not funny. And when it's affecting somebody's life, it's not funny.
The opinion changes very fast, I see. Once it's you doing the trolling, right? It changes magically. That opinion changes. Look, why don't you put your Snapchat in the description anymore? Is it because you're scared?
I've literally pressed parents over stuff like this, you guys. Do you guys not realize, like, Soup is gone? I had to contact his parents. You think I wanted to have to do that? No, I did not, but I had to do it because the kid was out of pocket, like, just out of control. I had to do it. You can't come to somebody's business and mess it up like this.
Hey, congratulations. Dumbass, you just self-reported for doxing a minor. How do you feel about that? You doxed a minor. Whether you want to admit it or not. There's no way you could have done that without doxing, so.
What did you say? Oh, his parents didn't raise him right. He's not a true Mexican. He's a disappointment. Yeah, you're letting down your entire culture, bud. Mexican, Hispanic parents, trust me, I know, because my husband's Hispanic, his whole family, they raise people to be respectful, not disrespectful like you're being. So, yeah. Alright, let's try this again.
I hate having to go all SJW, Anita Sarkeesian, slutty, but won't admit they're slutty type of people. But I have to say this. You do realize that you are creating a stereotype and that's not directly true, right?
He's saying I'm lying? Yeah, I'm not lying.
Okay, here, let me let you in on something. Do you think that he's saying that you're lying despite the proof that that's obviously not true? To troll you and to get you to have a reaction. B, because he generally believes that. Or C, because he's trying to gaslight and he thinks that people would believe that. The answer would 95% of the time be A. So why would you respond to this?
Here, listen. I'll let you guys hear this. Hold on. Here, I'll let you. This is how much I will show you that I'm not lying, okay? I'm not a liar. This person's psycho. Like, literally like a psychopath.
Okay, for someone who claims to have graduated, have a degree in therapy, right? It's a well-known thing that psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissism, it's all has to have several things to become a trait. The guy has to have several traits for it to be diagnosed, like a lot. So it's like not a term that you just throw around. It's not. The chances that he's actually one would be very low. So to just say that doesn't make sense, especially when you know how that logically works. Unless you face your degree, perhaps.
Here, and there's gonna be curse words, okay?
No fucking weed, bro. Do that shit every day until she fucking herself.
You can
Oh
hear
shit,
me.
I'm sorry, stream. Like,
You can hear me in the back. You can hear my voice in the back of that clip. You can hear my voice in the back of that clip. It's okay. I'm sending an email.
For someone that doesn't seem to care a lot about people that don't like her, it seems like she cares a lot considering she screen recorded an entire, already at the time deleted live stream. So, you have to wonder. And then, Victor said his infamous line. I had to cut it because, YouTube these days has gotten worse and worse. And, the Democrats are taking shit from us, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. I know what to do, don't worry. It's just pathetic that I have to spend streams doing this. I have to spend streams entertaining you children, like these little immature children that can't go away.
You really don't. It's your choice to do this. In fact, Victor said he would stop if you apologized, but you refused to. And that's what's gotten you to this point. You don't seem to realize that. But that's all that it would have taken was a simple, I'm sorry for doxing you and harassing you and contacting every single person I could find that you know in real life to stop you from stream sniping me, which led you to lag switch my lobbies. Is all it would have taken. But you were too salty to do that.
Junior, you're friends with Eaton? Big mistake. Hide Eaton. Get him out of here.
Banning yet another person. Wow. I don't think that this will have any consequences for your analytics. You know, banning half the people that watch you. I'm sure they won't just stop watching after this day. And I'm sure your analytics will take a nosedive.
You're ruining our games, and that's what I care about. You could be in my chat all day long calling me old, fat, hairy, bald, ugly, whatever you want to call me. You could call me those things all day, every day. That stuff doesn't bother me.
That's not true. In fact, he has tried to do stuff like that many times and you ban him. If you ban him from saying these things, of course, he has to do something else to you. So you might as well just not ban him from the chat and let him say these things to you, if that's what you truly think. But the truth is, you can't even take that. And you know that. And you want him to only try and do that because you can ban him and stop him from doing it. And that's the truth. But you can't admit it.
What bothers me is that you're messing with the game. That's where we have an issue. And that is affecting my business. And therefore, that's what I have a problem with. I don't care about the hate. I said earlier, everybody's gonna get, ouch, everybody's gonna get hate. Not everybody's gonna be liked. Wow, that's mean. Get rid of Nation Farmer too. I don't like him either. Sorry. Yeah, I'm bossy. I know. But if you guys don't act right in the chat, then I don't want you here.
You act so not toxic. Someone tells you you're being toxic, so you ban them because you, quote unquote, don't want to hear it. If you get to this point, there is only one thing you should do. You should log off the internet. Otherwise, you'll end up like Wings of Redemption on November 2017, or you're gonna end up like Miss Trap Queen Lopez on February 26, 2021. And that's not a place you want to be. If you have to throw your PlayStation controller onto your table or across the room, you've gone too far.
So everybody wants me to just stop what I'm doing. You want me to quit playing Fortnite. You want me to quit Fortnite. Quit playing the game. Why? Please tell me why. Why should I have to quit playing a video game? Why?
Why? Because it seems like you might be on the verge of a complete and total mental breakdown, which you need to get help for. But it seems like you're not going to do that. So the next best thing is to stop playing Fortnite, and because that seems to be what's causing your mental breakdown.
It's done, that's it? Yeah, dang, so people you don't know can't play this, dude. Could be Obama? Isaiah, I literally didn't ask for your opinion. Have a great day, bye.
So, you're gonna get mad at a member for trying to support and just making a lighthearted joke about the situation. Just making a very mild joke that could quite honestly be taken as in your favor. Mild joke. And you're gonna get very mad and tell them to leave. That's messed up. You don't do that to your fans. Unless you want a dying channel that pulls 200 views with 42,000 subscribers and is losing subscribers, but I didn't think you wanted that. I thought you wanted the silver play button.
You said nothing or did nothing? Yeah, Ducky. It might have something to do with your friends list. There's a line in the sand. You gotta choose one side or the other, babe. That's where you're at. And you've chosen to be on the other side. So good luck with that. Have fun. My parents will...
Okay, so for this story, I have to add something. Victor did live streams for the month leading up to Racist Streamer, which he probably should have called, in retrospect now, should have been called the 26 Days to Racist Streamer. But he hit her lobbies over and over and various things. But he also showed off his friends list. Like, just, you know, how like when you play Fortnite, just show your friends list as you're playing, whatever. Just add it while he's adding people. She sat there and watched every second, looked at every person that he added, so that she could ban them. Every single second of Ennis Victor content she watched. That is next generation levels of down bad hating.
Clips of you saying that you're gonna kill me. That you want me to commit suicide. That you're doing all this stuff. I have everything. You need to stop. It's done. Like, just stop. Go away. It's ridiculous. You're literally messing with my livelihood.
That's not even true, because if you were adding up everything that she was making, which this was at the peak of her career, at most she was making like $100 on a good week. She was making like $200 a week, and that was on a good week. It's not true when you consider the average wage for a teacher, which is what she was at the time. She was a middle school teacher, would be about $42,000. So, while that's not much, she's definitely making a lot more every day she works versus this. This would definitely not be considered her livelihood. This is a hobby to her. This is fun. This is not her livelihood. She's just saying that in hopes of getting Victor banned.
The world. Why don't you ask him what he wants instead of guessing? He wants me to respect him. Can you guys... It's laughable. He wants me to respect him.
Then why can't you respect him? It seems like a pretty basic human right that he wants. Seems like something that you should just give him if you care this much about not getting lag switched. Unless it's about control, and you just want to control him and make sure he doesn't get what he wants. Which, at that point, everything that happens to you, even if he were to murder you, would be your fault.
You got a lot of V-Bucks? Oh my god. Are you guys...
I mean, that is a lot of V-Bucks. 33,000 V-Bucks is a lot of V-Bucks. Seems like you're flexing that. But, you know, if someone asks you about it, don't you dare ask me about it. I'm gonna get so mad I'm gonna fucking ban you.
I'm not kidding when I tell you I'm gonna serve your parents. I'm not kidding. You don't have a VPN. You play on PlayStation Network, bro. You're caught. Like, you just need to stop. I've given you so many chances to just...
Isn't threatening bad? Like, you yourself say that threatening's bad. That's what you're doing. Also, you know, you weren't planning on doing that because you would have done it because he did so much more after. And you never served him. Because you were never able to fully dox him. Just enough to mess with him, but not enough to actually serve him a cease and desist. And even if you were, you weren't gonna do it because you didn't have enough money. Everything you're making up here is fake. You were not planning on actually suing him. And you know that.
Dapper, you're laughing about that? Listen, I'm gonna just start banning everybody that says anything stupid in chat. I'm just gonna have my mods start banning you. I don't even care who you are. I don't care who you are.
And this here is how you run a failed YouTube channel. But little did she know, it would get much worse for her as the night goes on.
Game, I'm gonna requeue. If it doesn't match, that means somebody's leaking the code or getting their friends in or something like that. So we're not starting the game unless the verified thumbs up matches the queued amount.
But as it would turn out, it was not known for many months after. The conspiracy behind her runs all the way down. Everyone did it. Everyone was leaking the codes to Victor. The mods, members, everyone. Almost everyone was in on it. And that's why she only has 10 viewers now. Because those 10 viewers are the only people that genuinely like her He don't see through how much of a shitty person she is.
I'm always so bossy? It's my stream. What do you mean I'm always so bossy? I'm like literally the nicest person there is until you act stupid.
Okay, everyone. Life tip. If you have to say, I am the nicest person, you are probably not the nicest person.
Remember you. Trap, go to bed. Get Gonzalez F out of here. I don't want to hear it right now. Time him out.
Don't save her. She'll wanna be saved, don't save her. It really do be like that sometimes, though. She could have not. She could have realized that he was just trying to help save her from an inevitable meltdown that would happen if she did not go to bed and get off. He just tried to save her. Told her, have a good night, go to bed, Just tried to save her, but she wasn't having it.
And you guys, they think that they own this channel.
Okay, listen up, YouTubers. Here's something. You don't own your channel fully. She is half right here. You halfway own your channel. You get to put like what content you want on it. You get to decide certain things like that. But you don't fully own your channel. Your viewers partially own your channel. And she fails to realize that, and anyone who fails to realize that will create toxic content. Well, not toxic content, but content that's garbage and no one's gonna want to watch, because she feels that she owns the channel. She could post what she wants with only what she wants, and not what the viewers want to see. And when you do that, you create a bad environment and a bad channel that no one's gonna want to watch. And therefore, that's why you should not have a toxic mentality like that.
But what they don't understand is that one by one, I can get rid of them. One by one.
Yes, you can do that. But if you do that, you'll have no one to watch your channel. Which kind of defeats the point of having a channel. Right?
A lot more than you think you do. But you guys have to realize you guys are dealing with an adult and you guys are children. Go bug a little kid that doesn't have a business or, anything writing on this stuff. You guys are messing with the wrong person. If you don't think I've already,
Well, you heard it, folks. She encourages the harassment of little kids so that she does not have to be harassed. And I quote, go bug a little kid. She wants Victor to harass a little kid because she's a horrible person who's rightfully being made fun of and messed with because she's a horrible person doing horrible things. So she wants, instead, for a little innocent kid, like she's talking about a little kid to get harassed. Don't you think that that's bad?
what's his YouTube channel? I'm not gonna say his YouTube channel name. Why would I give that guy? That's what he wants. He goes and punks other streamers. To shout him out. To give him exposure. I'm not giving him exposure, dude. But do you know how disgusting it is to know that somebody wants me to die because of this? Because I stream. Because I have a community. You want me to die because of that. You want me to die. You want me to kill myself. You want to ruin my life. You want to ruin my family's life over a video game. You want me to die.
Now here's the thing. He was clearly joking. Like on the desk, he was joking. But she doesn't see it that way. She can't see the idea that he might be joking. Like, the joke is that he's gonna do it till she herself, That's a joke. But she's looking at it like he actually wants that to happen. Which is not the case. He just wants to troll. shoulder rest with her, and she can't see that what he's doing is saying these things to get a reaction out of her. He's never gonna act. He never actually wants that to happen.
What do you want me to do? Be like, oh guys, oh my gosh, guys. Oh, it's okay. Just treat me like crap. Just try to order me around. That's how you want me to be? No. That's not how this works.
Yes, that's what we want. And also, that is how it works. That's how you become a successful YouTuber. If you don't want to be successful, and you don't want to be a YouTuber, then just log off. It's that simple.
I'm harassing him? Why? By exposing what he's saying to me? I'm harassing him? But the epic is different? What was the epic, Clarissa?
You don't understand that doxing someone is considered a form of harassment no matter what reason you do it for? Are you just retarded, or you acting like that on purpose?
Won't be able to get in without verifying your email addresses and everything now. I'll go straight up Nick A30 on your butts. You ever been to Nick A30's Discord and seen how it is to get in his Discord? I don't have a problem doing that either, just so you know.
If your inspiration is a gay fuck, you have serious problems.
And then the next minute, he's talking about how he's gonna do all these sexual things to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, you're so weird. Like, it's so disgusting. It's literally disturbing, you guys. It's so disturbing.
Okay, unlike you, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt, considering you don't know what it's like to be a teenage boy. But I'm just gonna put this out there. As a teenage boy, making jokes like that towards anyone is normal. It's like a normal thing that we do. I don't know if you don't know that, or you're acting like it's disturbing on purpose for sympathy, but yeah.
It's so disturbing. I can't. It doesn't matter if you put exposing videos out. What we need to do, what has to happen is YouTube has to take action. Twitch has to take action. The other night, he was telling in my Twitch, he was like saying he was saying he's gonna shoot my husband, talking about how he sells drugs. It's like,
We both know that he's not gonna show up and do anything. He's just joking with you. He's messing with you, and you know that. And especially considering you already doxed him, and you know he lives quite a few states away from you, and you're in the biggest state of the country, so you should know that anyone coming to you is not happening. It's like a joke, but you seem like you're pretending like that's not a joke.
logical thing is to just ignore them. It's children being children. Dude, it's beyond that though. It's literally beyond that. I do ignore it. You guys gotta understand, I'm a human being, and this is my business. This is not a joke for me. I get on here and spend my extra free time with you guys instead of my family because I'm growing a business. I have done something that not a lot of people have done.
First off, how is it your livelihood if you're only spending your extra free time on it? Second off, why did you do that? Guys, I've done something that not a lot of people have done. Like, that doesn't make sense. You know that, right? It doesn't make sense. You know how many people on this planet have 1 million subscribers on YouTube? To say not a lot of people have done it is a factually incorrect statement.
You know how hard it is to grow? You know how hard it is to grow a YouTube channel, like be a video game streamer at my age with all the stuff I have going on and how hard I've worked? And this kid wants to see me die over it. But if somebody is bullying you, you cannot just sit back and, oh, let me buy you something with all my V-Bucks. Let me buy you off. No. All you're doing then is just rewarding their bad behavior. As a therapist, I know better.
As a therapist, I know better. You're not better enough to not call someone a psychopath. even though you know they're not. And the chances, like, you can't even diagnose that. And even if you could, there's not enough proof right now to even begin to say that. Especially as a therapist, you know that. And also, if someone's quote unquote bullying you, and you say they'll be bought off of V-Bucks in this imaginary scenario, why can't you just spend $10 on not having them harass you? It seems like you don't want to do that. You want to be harassed. It's not you want control of the situation and you want to be harassed. That's what you want. You don't want them to stop. You want them to stop because you forced them, not because you figured out what they wanted and gave it to them so that they would stop, which is the right solution to the situation. But you're not willing to do that.
Do you feel this time? Oh, smart. Alright, there's 7 people that have not gone back in. So, they will never add a ban system. You're wrong. You are incorrect about that. And they will ban people. And if you think that they won't, you're sadly mistaken and you're fooling yourself. You're sadly mistaken. I've had kids getting banned left and right lately. Losing their accounts left and right. Left and right.
Alright, this one could literally be its own hour-long video to go over the story of the account bannings. But that's like an hour-long story, so we're not going to get into that. But we need knows she went through all over YouTube and Twitter, and well, at the time Twitter, but it's X now, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever. It's besides the point. Then she got them all. She tried to get a bunch of us banned. She got a couple accounts, like maybe she got 5. She got a lot on Twitter. She got like, I don't know, 6 on Twitter, maybe like 1 YouTube account and 1 Epic Games account. There were a bunch of different people's, and she felt like she was on top of the world because of it. She felt untouchable. She was like, they're banning these accounts left and right. I win. But that's not what happened. Most people didn't get banned. You know how many times she reported me? How many Epic Games accounts did I ever have banned in my entire life? 0. How many YouTube accounts did I have banned? 0. How many? Anything. I think maybe she got like 1 Twitter once. That was it. Like, she's not winning. She got 1 video flagged on 1 channel years ago. That's all she got. She thinks she's on top of the world, but she's not. She's losing. And then to claim that they won't add a ban system, that they'll add a ban system, we know that they won't because it's been a quarter of a fucking decade and they haven't done it. They never will because that defeats the point of Epic custom games. All of it that she's saying is very, very. Are you retarded?
I've told you time and time again, you're playing your mom. You are playing your mom. For hate crimes, yeah, he's made multiple threats. The only thing he really hasn't done, I mean, if you guys see the messages that this kid sends me and the things he says about me, like, it's disgusting. And then he clips when I cuss and says I'm toxic. Dude, do you not understand? Like, you're literally racist, homophobic. He calls my daughter fat. Like, my 13-year-old daughter. He says these things and she knows that somebody's talking about her like that. It's bad. Like, it's just, and every day I still keep getting on. I'm not going away. I'm not going to quit YouTube. That's what they want. I'm not going to quit.
I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, but like.
What do you mean Ducky didn't react? It's fine. Ducky's gone. Ducky chose his side. He's gotta go. I love you. As a parent, I would be so, like, embarrassed. So embarrassed that my son is stalking a 41-year-old woman. I would be literally embarrassed. One by one can fail. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, this little thumbs up thing, it's gonna come clutch. Because one by one, I'm gonna catch you guys. And it's only a matter of time before I get you all out of here. I'm in, but there's no
Okay, now here's the problem. She had incredibly flawed logic. It doesn't work, because let's say you release the code and you were to like it. It still doesn't change DMing Victor the code. That doesn't prove that. Just know that Victor's ready it up. It doesn't prove that you weren't the one that did it. So it's never gonna work. But she thinks it's gonna quote unquote come in clutch.
I don't know, dude. The other day, he literally said, "We're gonna keep doing this to her until she kills herself." He said that on his live stream. I clipped it. He was live streaming and he said that, you guys.
I don't know if you could hear it, but in the background of that clip, Alyssa was watching Ninja, and right as she said that, Ninja said, "That actually sounds fire." That shit was funny. He said, "He wants me to kill myself." And then Ninja said, "Actually, that sounds fire."
Oh my gosh, I forgot I was muted. Oh shoot. If Dapper comes in the chat, hide him. He's not allowed back.
Okay, keep in mind, this was a 2.5 hour live stream. I have cut so much out of this. But, so at this point, she's sitting there, so it's like 20 minutes of her just having the stream on while she's on mute, looking at every single second of Victor's videos, just so she can ban a couple of people. Because she's that salty about Victor. And she's trying to get rid of everyone just so that Victor dies off. Which she doesn't realize she would have had like 5 people. Like, well, not 5, 10 people if she got rid of everyone that was around Victor. And she found out about that eventually. But she doesn't realize it here in this day.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Dre. I'll fix that right now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll turn it off so they don't get their, like, get little, like, they get so happy when they dislike it. So we'll just go ahead and turn it off so they can't get that happiness. Okay.
So you're so salty about how Victor, well, at the time would have been like a week and a half before this, bought dislike bombs so we could give you 50 dislikes so people would talk about in the chat. You ban the word dislike, and you try to hide people from disliking it. And then once that didn't work, you start turning off dislikes because, God forbid, number shows 50, and people talk about it. Which, to be honest, that's actually almost smart because you don't want them getting attention for it. The problem is you gave them the attention by saying what you just said. If you hadn't said anything and you didn't do it, like, by doing it and giving them the attention is giving them attention itself. Saying it is giving them attention. If you did neither of those things, if you just let them say it and let them do it, you just didn't give them attention at all. You can't give them attention in any way, shape, or form. Then it would stop. But you're physically unable to do that.
Keep playing. You're messing with somebody's business, their livelihood, and a whole bunch of other stuff. This isn't a freaking hobby for me. You need to go get a job and leave. This is not a hobby for me. This is a business that I pay taxes on every year. So, I hope you're ready when the cease and desist comes to your address and your parents are served. Do you know what that means? Served. Meaning, you're screwing with my business. This is not a hobby. This is not a joke. I already have a VPN. They can't get to my computer. They're literally...
Now for a little fun history lesson. Why does she have a VPN? You might ask. Well, it's because In September 2020, when this all started, they actually pulled her IP. And they found, and they start hitting her, and she doesn't directly admit it, but that's why she has a VPN. It's because they pulled her IP and started hitting the fuck out of her for a day, and she had to get a new router.
Tell me, you guys think I'm overreacting? You think that I'm arguing with children? You think that I'm the one that has the problem. I'm the one that has the problem.
Yes, everyone thinks you're the one that's a problem. Most everyone with logic, except for, for the people that watch DSP detractors, they're dent heads. It's pretty much Trap has that too. Her dent heads would believe that, but other than that, no one believes that she's a good person, and that she's not overreacting, and that she's not the one that's causing this problem. Because logically, it would cost her $10 to fix this problem, or an apology, but she's given neither.
When this kid is ruining my games and threatening my husband's life, threatening my family's life, he's threatened my mods' lives, and telling me that he's gonna do this until I kill myself. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Go!
Okay, now just for fun, I want to play this one from a different angle. Let's pretend I am a fan. What am I supposed to do here? Just think about with everything we've watched today. Why would I, or how would I help you? How would I help you? The truth is, there's no way to help you, because any way to help you has been rejected. You've rejected every way to fix the problem.
And I literally, I despise you so much. I want to do it just to show you that I can do it. But then at the end of the day, I sit back as a mom, and if my kid was doing stuff on the internet I didn't know about, I think I'd be... Since when, Edward? Since... Hi, Carol Z. I wouldn't lie. Edward, this kid is mad stalking, dude, and I have so much evidence against him. I actually had a cease and desist written up. And I really don't want to go after somebody's parents. That's the thing, is he's a kid, so I have to go after the parent. Victor, just know, I'm gonna sue the hell out of your parents. I know you think this is a joke, but a cease and desist is being written already, and I'm gonna sue the hell out of your parents. So, I hope you guys have the money to afford what you're doing for yourself. I hope you have the money to back yourself up. Because I know right now your parents don't even know what you're doing.
Now this one's the most laughable one yet. They have a botnet, is the claim, right? This comes from Victor posting a video of some guy having a botnet.
Hey, what's up, little whore? You ain't fuck me. You fuck my botnet. You see my botnet back there? Look how many Buddhas it has, man. I got hella Buddhas. I got Buddhas connected to my botnet. You ain't fuck me. You fuck my botnet.
And I'm pretty sure deliberately chose one where the guy was Hispanic, so she would think it was Victor, but that looks nothing like Victor, so she's just being racist. It sounds and looks nothing like Victor. For someone that doxed him, should be able to know that that's not Victor, and that he's messing with her by posting that video. Yet she doesn't get it. Okay, now just to prove this idea, right? I looked at the the infamous saying, "You can fuck with me, you fuck with my botnet." The second video, literally the second video, is this guy, and it's posted 4 years ago. So you would know that this video was taken and Victor uploaded it. That's all you would need to know, so she didn't look so retarded, but she didn't think of it.
And you guys are using a botnet, which is 100% illegal. I have 100% proof of it. You think you have all my mods on deck? I got a bunch of stuff on deck that you don't know about. So, keep playing. Keep playing. He needs to be in your kid's shoes. What if his mom or dad? Yeah, you don't wish death on anybody, okay? If you hate, that's the thing I don't get is like, if you hate me, then why do you keep coming back? If you want to see me fail, then don't show up. Don't show up. And every time you show up, you give me views and all these things. But, like, it's just, it's pathetic. That's where it's at. It's pathetic. It's not, and it's weird. It's just weird. And I think you want to be famous on YouTube or something, dude. You're never going to be famous the way you act. You won't. You won't. I'm gonna call. Dude, you guys, listen. Okay, so here's what you guys are telling me. You guys would rather not play customs. You want me to play regular games? Because that's what I'm going to do right now. So would you rather I do this, or would you rather I play regular games?
I think people want for you to just take a break before because this is fascinating. Well, not fascinating, but this is disturbing to them. That you're having a mental breakdown live on a stream, and they want you to get well and get help. But every time someone tries to suggest the idea that maybe you need to stop, you go further into insanity and ban them.
Just, he's not okay in the head. Yeah, something's not right. It's not right. And
So your way of addressing the fact that someone may be mentally ill is saying, something's not right, it's not right. Doesn't seem very therapist-like, right? Someone who is a therapist does not seem like they would say that about another person. Any person in the world.
that is the one thing. Make a new channel. What the? Are you guys kidding me? Do you know how many hours I've invested in this channel? Make a new channel? You want somebody to take my hard work and shut it down the drain? Do you know how many hours I have worked on this channel? None of you guys can relate to that. You don't know how many hours I put in all the time. You don't know how long it's taken me to build this. You don't know what I deal with on a daily basis. And just throw it away? You know what, Victor? You won. You won. Victor, you won. You cracked me, okay? You're a scumbag, you're a child, and you're ruining my shit. Stop! You won. You made me cry. Clip it. Show the world. You made me cry. No, I'm tired. Like, you won. Take that shit. Take this clip, put it all over your fucking YouTube. You won. There you go. Call me toxic, call me whatever you want. You won. I don't want to press charges against your parents because your parents don't even know what you're doing. You're a child and you're ruining people's reputations. You're ruining their time, their dedication. You're trying to mess up my life for your fucking laughs. For your laughs, so you can sit and laugh at me like a fucking joke. I have worked too hard and come too far and done too many things, come over so many obstacles for this. You won. Clip it. Do whatever you guys want. Do whatever you want with it. You guys don't want me on YouTube. That's fine. That's fine.
Now, there was a post-racist streamer crying the day after racist streamer February 27th. She did another one because of the support that she got. But unfortunately, that is lost to time and all that exists is this picture. But you can imagine what it was like. Her dents were like, ooh, we can't believe you cry. This is so bad, it's so sad. And meanwhile, people like Victor were laughing at it. And actually, for people that say like I have no empathy, I felt bad for her that day. But then, like Miss Trap Queen Liz always says, she does the next horrible, bad thing and doesn't learn from it. And then, you can't feel bad for her anymore. Now again, this could be a whole topic on its own, but her false copyright. Well, they're not really false per se, but they're done out of malicious intention. Copyright strikes that she does. This is the first one that she did. It was against Victor and his infamous racist streamer video because it had more views than she could pull, and she was mad that it had more views and was bringing attention to racist streamer. So what does she do? She copyright strikes him. And of course, Victor could technically appeal it, but there's only one problem. He would get her full fucking docs. So he couldn't appeal it, so he has to just take the strike. And so she laughed at the idea, because it's one strike closer to getting her goal. And then that pretty much put an end to things for the racist streamer story. But there's many more stories and sagas to come.